All right, we're here with Sewanee head coach Tommy Laurendine as the Tigers wrap up their first preseason major scrimmage of camp. Coach, first of all, how did today go?
Today was a little sluggish. We start orientation scheduled today for the freshman group, and we had about 5 or 6 guys not able to practice. And you put that alongside with our injuries that we have. It was a little sluggish today, to be honest with you. But also we had a little, we've been practicing in the evening. We come out here this morning, and we got a little heat on us. So we had a few factors within this scrimmage that we haven't dealt with in the past, but it was good for us. We got a lot of young kids, we got a lot of work, and every year we count on a lot of freshmen, sophomores to play for us, and they got a lot of work today, a lot of repetitions. So hopefully they got better today for us.
You mentioned camp, and we're 2 weeks out now before we play that first game right here. Overall, you were talking about a little bit about the newcomers. How are the freshmen adapting, and are there any certain freshmen that have kind of stood out over this first couple of weeks?
Excellent group of freshmen, a big class, 34, 35 freshmen coming here, and I tell you, really good quality. We've got some size, some good offensive linemen, some quality defensive linemen, better than we've had in the past as far as quantity, and quality we got in the program this year in the freshman group. So we're going to count on a number of those freshmen. We got a really good center out of Cleveland, Tennessee coming here. He might be starting for us in September 5th. Not sure yet, but really good linebackers that's come in the program. Kid from right down the road in Gunnersville, Alabama, Lee Menifee. Tristan Fuller, who's the brother of Grant Fuller, right down the road from Calhoun. And gosh, I know I'm missing somebody, but we got some really quality linebackers that have come in our program this year. And I can't be more pleased than with our freshman class that we have. Probably the best overall freshman class that's coming here since I've been here. So again, we're going to count on a lot of these freshmen to play for us. It's a little bit scary. At the end of the day, they're 18 years old, and you hope they get lined up right, get the right call, and they're not nervous, and they get out there and just play like they did their senior year of high school. So it'll be interesting. We're trying to put together our 5 starters on the offensive line. We've got a pretty good idea who's going to start September 5th, barring any injuries. We graduated 5 seniors on the offensive line last year. We do have 3 guys that had quality time on the offensive line, so we'll be fine. But defensive line, linebacker, a lot of experience coming back at those 2 positions. So I expect some good things out of those guys. And overall kicking game, my goodness, we have a really good punter in John Cleveland. Excellent punter, and Callum Wishart returns with us for his senior year, and we have a freshman kicker from Memphis University School in Michael Jacobs. Has had an excellent preseason camp, and heck, he may be kicking the ones outside the 40 for us, and Callum do the kicking inside the 40. So we're not sure yet how all that's going to work out. We got 2 more weeks to play with it, but we're certainly excited about these newcomers in this bunch.
You mentioned you have 2 more weeks. What do you hope to accomplish these next couple of weeks before we open up September 5th? Well,
like many other people in the country, we want to fine-tune what we have in our packages, offense and defense, and special teams. We've added a few new wrinkles in the special teams area, so we got to fine-tune those areas, as well as finding out who is going to be our backups, who is going to be that solid backup that we can count on. We still have many positions. We're not sure. We got a second guy and a third guy playing there. Who is going to be that second guy? So we got a lot to work out here in the next 2 weeks.
Any surprises so far in camp that's maybe stood out to you and your staff? Positive surprises, I'll say that.
Yeah, positive surprises. Like I said, our linebacking core. Really good linebacking core. Really proud of those guys. And again, it goes back, we got a good freshman class that came in here to help out our older guys. Strong, older group of linebackers with a lot of experience. And I'm pleased with our offensive line. We've looked at 3 different scenarios with our offensive line, piecing guys together to find the right fit. It's kind of like basketball. You're trying to find that right five to put out on the court. We're trying to find that right five guys to put out on the field together. So we're close. We're right there, and solid backfield. We're going to ask a lot out of Devontae Jones, heck of a football player, great kid. He's going to put a lot of pressure on himself to have a great senior year, and we're probably going to put a lot on his plate as well for him to do some great things for us this season.
Well, perfect. Thank you, Tommy. Again, the Tigers open up 2 weeks from today on historic Harding-McGee Field against Kenyon at 1 o'clock.
Thank you.